Welcome back, everybody. This is Red Halo here. We're playing more One Piece Treasure Cruise, and we're here with another Super Sugofest. It took a little while to get here, but we're finally here. This is technically the second part of that Super Sugofest celebration that we were getting for One Piece Day / whatever. First part was the Shamrock and the Gunko stuff, and we were like, all right, so the next part's Loki, and then they had what, like the Brook, the Jimbei, and the Frankie, or I think it was those three come out, and we're like, okay, interesting. So I guess next, I guess the treasure map is Loki, and then that wasn't the case either. I don't know, very weird. That wasn't the case, and we were like, oh right, so what's going on with where is he? And yeah, it just kept not showing up for some reason. But we're here finally. We're finally here. We have Loki. And we're gonna do Pulse. Mind you, it's not just Loki. I don't think anyone expected it just to be Loki, but I didn't think it was gonna be 4 legends. I thought it was gonna be 2. Where it was gonna be, you know, Loki, and I think Gaban, everyone's thinking about Gaban. So Gaban wasn't really a surprise, but getting the Luffy and the Zoro was a surprise to me. Watching the reaction when it was announced on the live stream yesterday, I was like, interesting. I mean, didn't we just get like a Luffy and a Zoro in there, all that stuff? So like, but I mean, Luffy and Zoro are really popular characters. If you didn't know, they just had that like One Piece popularity poll, and they came in first and second, so they're the 2 most popular characters in the show and in the game. And then we got the anniversary Vivi, which I love the magazine units. I just think it's so cool getting the like interesting artworks and stuff like that for characters. So yeah, getting a Vivi artwork magazine unit is very cool. And in the far back, you maybe can't see her, she's right over there, Nami rare recruit. 1 rare recruit. And we got Nami rare recruit, which is funny because it looks almost identical to the Nami rare recruit from Rumble that they released. It's like the same look. So, but anyway, we're here. We're gonna do part 1 summons. Yeah, part 1. And the reason I'm doing part 1 is because on part 1, the 30th step is guaranteed to be one of the new Super Sugofest units. So one of the 3, not Vivi. I think pulling on part 1 past 10 multis is only worthwhile if that 30th step is that step. If it's like, oh, here's a pool of characters, but there's also older Super Sugofest characters, not worth it. So we're gonna do that. We've got the free here. Let's go ahead and do the free now. I had someone in my alliance get a new legend, one of the new Super Sugofest legends, on the free. So that's what we want to see. No text, but we did get treasure, so at least one cut in. Okay, I was about to say maybe it's possible, and it's technically still possible. There's our red, because I mean at that point, with everything going on, I would have been really surprised if there was not a red. Maybe we can get the Nami rare recruit out of the way. Luckily, there's only 1 rare recruit, so we don't have to go chasing them too hard. Like sometimes it's really hard to get one of the rare recruits. But I mean that kid, yeah, not great. What can I say? Not very good. But what do you expect at this point? Like, I've done so many free multis over the super long time I've been playing this game, since the beginning of the game basically, and I can count on one hand how many free multis were really good and banger free multis where I got like one of the new legends. So we're also going to do our daily free right here. You know, people can get new debuts from this. I know it for a fact. I've gotten some really good pulls off of frees. I got back when Kobe and Garp were releasing, I got them off of a free. And I didn't have them. So like, that was awesome. Anyways, we have 20 tavern medals. A little bit of a discount, and that login bonus that we're getting right now, it's going to be helping out with tavern medals. So use them on this, obviously, or if you don't really want these units and you want either Gunko or Shamrock, those are where you want to use your medals right now. I will say, I don't know how far back this is. Okay, the Rumble banner. It's got 12 days left on it. This guy right here, the Ja Rule or whatever his name is, he's going to be very, very good with Loki and Rumble. So if you have everything that you want and you are burning a hole in your pocket with your gems and you want to maybe go for this, this is not the worst decision. I just thought I'd mention that real quick because that is something that is going to be prevalent with the Loki. Anyways, obviously the steps are very similar to how it usually is for part 1s. The 10th multi is that 50% chance for all the posters to be red. So at the very least, going to that is not the worst thing ever. And we're going to get started here. Hopefully I get some good luck because lately my luck and treasure cruise has been really not good. Like really bad. Yeah, I mean, no cut-ins there. We did get cat. We got like other stuff going on there, but yeah. Not a great first start on a Super Sugofest with a 15% red rate. I mean, we did get our secret red there. Nothing I can use though. There is no Super Sugofest units I'm missing outside of the new ones. But there is one anniversary legend I don't have, which is the worm in the board elders. I don't have them. So if we get red hockey, not only could it be them, but we could also get red hockey for the Boa Sisters legend. And I don't even know how many other standard legends are on this part 1 Sugofest that I could get. Probably more than just that. So red hockey doesn't mean the everything. We could get other characters with red hockey that aren't the new ones. What we really want to see is the Gear 5 cut-in. That's what we want to see. In as many reds as possible, obviously. This is better with the reds. This is better with the reds. For anyone who's watching this who's relatively new to the game, I would stray away from pulling on part 1. If you're looking to pull very good units. Because, I mean, you could look at it just right now. The 2 legends I just pulled are old legends, very old. And you getting Super Sugofest legends on part 1, it's not as high of a chance. If you're going for very specific things, like you watched, like all of those legends weren't very good. If you're going for very specific units that you've watched from Toadski or Stumper or whoever talking about, oh, these are like the best legends in the game, you need to go for these guys. And you don't care about having so many legends, you want those like smaller ones that are like really important. I don't think pulling on part 1 is the way. You definitely want to look for those legends on the other parts and go for those. Go for those parts that have the other legends that you're really trying to like pinpoint. We had Gear 4 cut in there. I was kind of hoping we were going to go all the way there, but it didn't happen. Yeah, not really what we're looking for. So far, nothing of value. Okay, that's the first thing I would say is of value. That's an anniversary legend. It's the S-Snake anniversary legend. I think I can use that. That's the first thing of value that we've pulled. That's the thing with part 1, is you're going to get a lot of like reds, but are they all going to be really good? So far, it hasn't really been that way for us. So far. Hopefully that changes. I just want to see red hockey. All the way. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't mean you can't get a new legend, by the way, without getting that Gear 5 cut in or red hockey. It's happened many times to me. Hoping this is where my luck returns. I hope so as well. That's not great. I don't want that. Uma. Is part 1 typically preferable for older accounts to rainbow their other units? I still wouldn't say yes. I wouldn't say so. Because we get so many red tickets in this game. And if you're looking for like standard characters that aren't super like exclusive to anything specifically, you're gonna get them eventually from red tickets. Or just pulling on other banners that you're not even looking for the character. We're getting pretty like decent animations. We're just not getting like the top animations that we're looking for. And I can tell you from experience that pulling on the other parts of Super Sugofests, you're gonna get a lot more better pulls in terms of quality of legends on those other banners. Purchase, hello. Thank you. We really need it. My luck has not been good lately for Treasure Cruise. So far, we've pulled 1 anniversary unit. And we've done 5 multis. So we pulled lots of reds. They just haven't been quality. And our animations have been good. We just haven't gotten anything like really noteworthy. Gear 5. Oh, okay. That's basically what all the multis have looked like. Like Gear 4 cut in, no hockey, and no Gear 5 cut in. Just Sandy, hello. Yeah, I mean, we haven't pulled a single Super Sugofest unit at all. Ooh, okay, there. Wait, hold up. Now we're talking. That's what I want to see. All right. Yes. Who is it? Gaban. All right. There we go. See, no hockey, no red. Gear 5 Luffy. It wasn't looking anything special, and then that happened. It can happen. That's what we wanted to see. Oh yeah. Very good. All right. We got one of them. It wasn't looking good, and then we got that one good thing. So let's keep it going. Rate boosted next. Okay. Sure. You gotta have that cooldown. You gotta have that cooldown, right? Of course. I think there's gotta be some rare recruits I don't have, by the way. I don't know what they are, but I mean, I haven't pulled on any of this last standard banners, so yeah, that wasn't a good. That was bad. That was really bad. The multi before that, fantastic. That's what I want to see. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing? We have to start going step by step back up the ladder. Do it. I think I'll get to like 11 to 12 steps before needing to refuel. Yeah. No reds. Or secret red. Yeah, okay. Okay. I thought it was a guaranteed. Hey. Again, we've done 8 multis. We have got one of the new legends, but that's the only Super Sugofest legend we've pulled. So it just goes to show that you might get a lot of reds on part 1, but are they all gonna be really good? You could get lucky, of course, but in my experience, it doesn't seem to be that way. I wouldn't be pulling on part 1 if that 30th step wasn't one of the new legends. Okay, that's an anniversary legend, and Yamato's in it, so I'm already plus. But I don't really need that character. I don't need the other Yamato either. I don't need any of the Yamatos in the game. I've got them all super maxed. But I mean, I like to see Yamato, so. Worst about that step is Vivi's not included. Yeah. Yeah, Vivi's pretty good. But also, then again, if I pull everyone but Vivi, I'm actually pretty happy because part 3, I mean, that last part, part 5, with Vivi on it, is like, in my personal opinion, I think that's the best part in terms of all-around quality of Legends. So anyway, we're on that 10th multi. Come on now. Help me out, game. Help me out. No hockey. No Gear 5 either. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which top tier legend do you still need a rainbow? Oh, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I have Luffy and Bonnie full max. I don't have Kuma full max. These are all awful. They're all terrible. Not good. Really not good. Come on, save me. Please. Oh my god. That was not good. That was not good. Oh my god, that... Look how bad that was. Oh my god. Come on, dude. That was awful. Oh my god. Okay. Still haven't pulled Nami, by the way. Still haven't. One rare crew. Ray boosted character. Okay. Slightly better. Slightly better. At least it looks like, yeah, we're getting a red here. Okay, there we go, finally. There's the Nami. So this isn't a waste of a multi. Okay, another secret red. All right, we've pulled that Doflamingo like 3 times. Must be Ray boosted. That's all I can say. All right, next one's just a legend guarantee on the +1. Help me out, game. Okay. All right, good. Again, this could be many things that aren't one of the new legends. Preferably one of the new legends. Okay, no Gear 5 cut-in, so that's not giving me a ton of hope. But you never know. There are many things it could be. It's not extended. That's obviously not it. +1. Extend. It's not extended. Oh. Oh my god. That is not what I thought was gonna be. That is incredible. That is so unlikely to happen. That is crazy. Do you guys understand why that's so insane? This is the alternate art for the buggy. I have the buggy already. This is the alt art. The odds of getting the alt art are so astronomically low. Oh my god. That's crazy. That is nuts. I would never have guessed that that was going to be what was popped up. Wow. Just crazy. Okay, well, yeah, that could have been awesome if it was one of the new legends. I had no idea. Oh my god. I had no clue that that was possible. Dude, imagine if we had got one of the new legends on this. No animations, but full cut-ins. That would have been nuts. I mean, it's still possible, but like, that would have been crazy. Still do it. Please show everyone wrong. I'm so like flabbergasted that that was what happened with the buggy. Oh, there's our another Nami. Okay. Can I use that buggy? I think my buggy is max. He might be not rainbow max. I don't think he's rainbow max. I think he's max level and break though. Just can't get that gear 5 cut in. Getting good red though. Every so often we're getting a dud, which I don't think should ever happen on Super Sugofests, but it's the second time we've seen that Fujitora. We're getting so many legends I like never see. Oh man, I was like this. Oh, it's extended. I thought it was gonna be a cut in. No. No, it could have been any of them. Better not be like what Blackbeard did. It better not be like Blackbeard. Pulled like 4 Blackbeards on that part 1 Sugofest. That sucks. I'm not happy about that. Damn, that was unexpected. And then, I mean, at least it is something I can use. So look on the bright side about it. It is one of the new legends. It's just not one of the new legends that's new for me. I'm surprised there weren't any reds there, so I'm expecting a secret red. Damn, that kind of sucked. That sucked. No reds. Okay. Rate boosted character. Dude. Help me. Do something, game. Help me out. Every time you go into part 1, it's a gamble. Like, even more than, like, obviously it's a gamble when you pull on Sugofest all the time, but really specifically pulling on part 1, it's always a gamble. And there comes a point where, like, you're so far in already that you're like, man, I just need to keep going, right? If we end up going to 30 and we pull Gaban again, that's gonna really suck. We had a chance there to get hockey. I think pretty much all the animations were there. Except for, obviously, the ones that we're really looking for. Okay. There's something, I mean, it's an anniversary unit. They don't see really play anymore, but it's there. We pulled that Moria and Perona like 5 times. Like, a lot. We pulled that Big Mom twice. We pulled that Kuma like 3 times. All these rate boosted legends just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Oh, yay, look at that. So good. You got the treasure there, so that was something. Looks like I'm gonna have to dip into the piggy bank for these legends, aren't I? Unless we get really lucky in this, like, later half. You could always hope. Pulled that Uta twice. Okay, this is the one where I can get a Aurora Gem and a Super Sugofest only character. So at least we're gonna get a Super Sugofest only character. If it's not one of the new ones, please let it be something I can use at least. That's all I ask for. Something I can use. Because obviously I do have Super Sugofest characters that aren't maxed. Okay, that's a good sign. However, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the +1. So, and it can still be Gaban. Gear 5 cut in. Oh, there wasn't a Gear 5 there. Help me. Please help me. I deserve it at this point. Okay. Any of the other ones. No! Why? Bro! You can't be serious. Nope. Has to be one of the new ones I don't have, right? It can't be Gaban again. It can't be Gaban again. Okay, thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much! Fucking finally! It came back around! Oh my god. Thank you, Lord. I would have... Imagine if that had been Gaban. Could that even have been Gaban? I don't even know if you could get that specific Luffy special cut in and it not be a new legend for your account. I don't know. That would have been awful. Awful, awful, awful if it had been Gaban again. We have pulled 3 Gabans. 3. All right, well, that's... I'm happy. I'm happy for that. Very happy for that. Now I'm still going to go to 30 because, I mean, it's 10 more multis and we're guaranteed to get one of the 3 Super Sugofest characters. Even if it is Gaban, I mean, it's still one of the new ones, right? So, like, and we might get something along the way. Who knows? So, but I think I will do that. That was good. We're happy with that. Thank you. If that had just been a Gaban multi, just yikes. Just yikes. Okay, that turned around, thank God. Honestly, if we could just get Luffy and Zoro, I would be very, I'd stop. Luffy and Zoro, and I would stop and then I'd just wait for the Vivi part. The Vivi part is really good. I'll be really happy about that. Oh my god, that was a multi, dude. I was distraught. Come on. 2 copies of Gaban away from having a 150. Yeah? I'd rather literally get any of the other new debuts over Gaban. Oh my god. Nothing there. Nothing there. Another dud. I don't think this should ever happen during Super Sugofest unit. Like, there should never be multis like this. Should never be. Sugo rare character. Guaranteed legend. We're slowly upgrading our account for Aurora Gems also as well. For when the next like really good Aurora banner comes out. Because I promise you they're gonna do one of those Aurora banners like we had where it had all those Super Sugofest characters on it and it was like incredible. They're gonna do one of those again. At some point. I don't know when it could be, but I promise you that will happen again. But it's just worthwhile. A Shiki, oh my god. I've never that is someone you don't see very often. And we did get a Nami on our first, so that was pretty good. Another Perona based legend. This is guaranteed. Zoro, half the puzzle. We want your Elbath one. with the Luffy in it. I'm trying to think. That's the most specific I can be. That had potential. Still has potential. Man, it'd be nice if I got that Gear 5 cut in, and that was when we got the Gear 5 in the Zoro. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Why do we keep pulling this guy? Go away. I don't care. There's another Zoro. Oh, secret. I knew. There was a time where that guy was the most wanted. Where, like, not that I wanted him the most, it was that he wanted me the most. He just kept showing up. Like, over and over and over again. Everything I did. Oh, here's a Kainu. That specific Akainu, the V1 Akainu. There's a lot happening. Okay. Still be Gaban. It could. It could still be Gaban. Gear 5 cut-in. Oh, for once. Gear 5 cut-in. Do it. Okay. Do it. It could still be Vivi. I hope it's not Vivi. I've said this already, but I want to be Luffy and Zoro so that I can pull on the Vivi part. That would be ideal. That would be exactly what I want to see. Okay, that was, that had a little thing. Okay, so it was Vivi, darn it. I thought it was going to be a motion artwork because it had that delay. So, I'm still happy. I'm still happy. I would have rather it been the other one. Now, if we get both of them here, yes, that's what we want to see, both of them. Doesn't look like that's happening, though. I mean, that's pretty good, though. I do like that. I do like that. All right, so we got some Tavern Mels there. Very good. We got the Vivi. We're gonna do these final multis just as a maybe. I have a 1/3 chance to get Luffy and Zoro on this on the +1. So I mean, yeah, we're gonna try, and then we'll just wait for their part. Okay, great, awesome. Let's do that. It seems like every single time we've pulled one of the new debut legends, the multi after that was absolute dud trash tier with nothing in it. Has it been that way like for everyone? Because it feels that way. It was definitely that when I first got Gaban. And then with Vivi, it was that way. I don't remember the Loki one. But it feels that way. Well, I'm happy we got Hockey and we got that Gear 5 cut in. That was cool. At least it wasn't Gaban. Again. I'm very happy it wasn't Gaban again. Curry. Shockingly, didn't even make the top 30 on the popularity poll. Isn't that crazy? I thought he was like really popular, but again, he hasn't really been in the story very long for a long time, so who knows? There's a lot happening. Not enough though. Gear 5 cut in. Okay. Okay, 3 back to back, and there's another one there. Okay, some good reds here. Good reds. Good stuff. Good stuff in a certain way, but not the way we were looking for. That's pretty good stuff. Can I use that? I don't think so. I think I have them fully done, unfortunately, but that's a good pull. I mean, it's Yamato. We like Yamato. I can't use that though. Can't use that, but I love Yamato. Another category. Different version of category, but there's, yeah. I think we've only pulled. Oh! Luffy and Zoro, please. It's an okay. You know what? I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Awesome. Very good. Okay, that was unexpected. Great. Very, very good. Okay. I'm happy to see that. Oh man, that was unexpected. That's we've gotten 2 of the Luffy cut-ins like that on these multis in total. That's very rare, I feel. You're hoping they make Draw an Aurora Legend soon? It'll be a few months. They have like it's delayed when they get onto the Aurora banner by a few months. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can use that. So yeah, it's a Sanji version again. Crazy. Super Sugofest unit. I will take it. It's one I can use. Yeah, you don't see that like ever. I can't even tell you the last time I've seen this artwork. Holy cow. It's been forever. All right. Yeah, that was crazy. I just have it's like Shiki as well. We've gotten at one point. All right. Do it. Just. I've gone to 30 for you, game. I have. Reward me with not Gaban and with Zoro and Sanji. I deserve it. Zoro and Sanji. Second most wanted, I'll take Loki. But I want... We didn't get Hockey. That's unfortunate. No Gear 5. Please not Gaban. Please not Gaban. Please not Gaban. Either of the other two, just not Gaban. I really want the Zoro and the Sanji. I mean the Luffy Zoro. Gonna be a cut-in. This is the Luffy cut-in. Okay, come on now. You know what you want. Why do you say things, Vartus? All right. All right. There's that. That is what it is. We have to wait for when their part comes out. I don't know when that is. Let's see here. Of course it had to be Gaban, right? Had to be. It really sucks that it was Gaban though. Like, I did not want that. So we have to wait for part 4, which has... It's not awful. It has the worm on it. The worm guy, which I don't have, so at least there's another character I don't have there. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna wait for that on part 4. When does the Blitz battle? Oh, we got a OPTC level. Bob, which debuts were pulled? Everything but Luffy and Zoro. The Blitz battle was on the 28th. Okay, so I have enough time before that. I'm imagining they're coming out every like a day late. So yeah, so the 23rd now, so yeah. So the 25th at 1900, the Luffy and Zoro. Okay. Anyways. That's it. Got everything except for Luffy and Zoro. And we pulled 4 Gabans. That is unfortunate. Really unfortunate that it had to be the last one. Fartus had to will that into existence for us. So he's taking a timeout. Yeah. Kind of sucked. But that's just how part 1 goes sometimes. It is. I am happy that at least I got 3 out of the 4 in 30. I'll never forget I think it was the 10th or the 9th or the 10th. I think it was the 9th. No, it was the 8th or the 9th anniversary, where it had the waifus. The waifus debuted. And I don't really recall what the other legends were, but I remember the waifus were there. I think it was maybe the 8th. I had to do 90 multis. I had to pity 3 times to get all 4 of the legends. So the fact that I can get 3 out of the 4 legends in one full go is a lot better. I'm honestly happy with that because it could be a lot worse. A lot worse. Always remember that. It could be worse. It could. Even if you have to pity a legend, along the way, maybe you get some good stuff. What if you got nothing? All the way up to 30. Literally nothing new. No good stuff. No dupes for characters that you could use that you want. It can happen. So, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. There was a lot of ups and downs there, so I feel it's gonna be entertaining. But yeah, a little long of a video. We did 30 multis, but I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Also check out the description down below where we got links to my Twitter and Twitch and all that fun stuff, and check that stuff out because, you know, we're live here talking to a great bunch of people. Watch me play video games. So yeah, that's about it. Talk to you guys later. Peace.